Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from the closest brewery to my house. This is Parkway Brewing. This is their Puppy Dog Tales. And it's considered a spice, herb, vegetable type beer according to Rate Beer. And beer advocates calling it a Belgian dark ale. And what this is, guys, if I can get my Santa Claus glasses on here and read it, because they've written a little description here on the bottom of the label. It says, brewed in honor of Parkway's newest family member, Brewmaster Ryan and his bride Jessica welcomed their firstborn son to the fold, and were all thrilled to drink to that. No snakes, no snails, just puppy dog tales. And it's got a nice little label. It's got a fire in the fireplace there, and nice wintertime beer, looks like to me, guys. This was gave to me by Mark. Mark is my CPA's son. While I was over there in their office, he said, "I got something. Have you tried this?" I said, "No, I haven't yet." And he gave me this bottle. So, Mark, thanks again, brother, for giving me this. Try and review it for you guys. On the side here it said, this luscious ruby brown Belgian style winter ale is flavored with hazelnut, coriander, orange peel, and a hint of apricot, resulting in a spice brew perfect for a cozy evening by the hearth. And with the winter we've had here, guys, and more snow, and of course it's supposed to warm up for the weekend, and I'm ready for spring, guys. I'm ready to get the motorcycle out and do a little riding, and seems like we've about every 3 or 4 days we're getting snow, so nothing like they're getting up in New England. And y'all can keep it up there as far as I'm concerned, guys. Just keep the snow up there. Y'all can have it. Y'all can get your snowboards out and skis and have fun in it. And I'm ready to get my motorcycle out. Alright, let's get on with this one, guys, and see what we got here. This is a 5.5% ABV beer. IBUs on this one is 35. And the commercial description is exactly what I read off the side of the bottle here, guys. So, food pairings for this one. Cheese of the earthy Camembert Fontina. And it doesn't have any meat pairings or anything with this. It says general aperitif. So, glassware snifter tulip oversized wine glass. I got the Salvin beer glass here, and not recommended for extended celerings. And Ryan and the head brewmaster over there, and Kino, the owner, they're dating the cases. They have not got the capability of dating each individual bottle yet, but hopefully they'll be doing that before too long. So, I don't think there's anything else we need to discuss, so without further ado, let's get the cap off of this one. And any of you guys that's local to the Roanoke Valley area or close by, you can head over to the brewery. They're open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and they usually have a band playing there from about 5 o'clock to 8 or so. And food truck outside. They don't have food inside the building, but you can bring your own or purchase something from the food truck, and they have a nice little patio, which I hear they're getting ready to cover. So they can play out there in the summertime when there's inclement weather. So real nice place to go and sit and sip on a few and listen to some good local music. Alright. Alright, with that pour, guys, about a finger of head on that one. It is a nice ruby red color. Very, I'm going to say it's not clear because it's got a haze to it. I can see the light through it, but I cannot see the bulb. So it does have a little bit of a haze to it. Let's get a nose on this one, see what we got. Wow. The apricot is just off the chain on this one, guys. Apricots, coriander. Got a nice herbal, floral, hop presence to it. Got a nice sweet smell. The apricots are just, wow. Wonderful smelling beer. Well, let's give it a taste. First beer of the evening. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mark. Thank you, sir. Apricots and more apricots and more apricots. There is a nice spiciness to the beer. I am getting the coriander, maybe some lemon zest or orange zest or something in there. Very easy drinking beer. Very sessionable. Big, bold apricot flavor in this one. If you like apricots, you're going to love this one. Wow. Very, very tasty. I've had, well, up till several months ago, I'd had most of the beers they produce, and over the last several months they've produced 2 or 3, maybe even 4 more that I haven't had a chance to get over there and sample them, guys. So this is one of them. So I intend to get over there before too long and check out some of their new additions that they've been brewing over the last couple of months. But this one was gave to me, and I do appreciate it, Mark, for picking this up and providing me with this sample to review. So guys, let's let it warm up a little bit, let her taste it, see what she thinks of it, and we'll come back and do the final chug. Looks like a very well made Belgian dark ale. Now it's in the lower ABV category at 5.5%. It's not one of these 7-8%ers. Very sessionable. I'm not getting any of the 5.5% alcohol at all. Very well made. Good job, Ron. You always do a good job, though. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, got just a little left here. Now, if you're looking for a Belgian dark ale that's just going to blow your hair and stuff off, this is not the one. This is a nice, easy drinking, transitional into this style beer. A lot of apricots going on there, very fruity. Getting a little bit of caramel and toffee in there. But basically the apricots is what's standing out to me more than anything else on this beer. And it says here that it's flavored with hazelnut, coriander, and orange peel and a hint of apricot. I think it's got just a tad more than a hint of apricot because I'm getting more apricot than I am anything else. But the coriander and stuff is in there. And the Belgian yeast is a little subdued to me. It's a very easy drinking beer as far as I'm concerned, and the alcohol is basically non-existent as far as the taste or smell. But very tasty beer. Glad I got to try this one. A little on the lighter side for my taste, but a nice one to start off the evening with in a nice wintertime setting with the fire going and everything. So let's do the final chug on this one. Definitely a little on the sweeter side, but very tasty to me, guys. Other than them not dating their bottles yet, and hopefully they're going to start doing that before long, because I think that's kind of critical on these beers that are like 5.5%. We really need to know when it was put in the bottle, because all the beer stores around here especially the craft beer stores sell these as singles, so you can buy them one at a time. And how are you going to know? So, Ryan, Keno, hopefully y'all be able to get that dating machine up and running before too long, and start getting the date on this. I honestly think this this beer would probably be in the A category if it had a date on it. But not having that date, I'm gonna give it to 7, which is a B plus. If it had a date on the bottle, I would probably go ahead and give it to 8, which is A minus. So need that dating, guys. Keno, Ryan, we need to have those on these lower ABV beers. If you're doing an imperial stout or something that's 9, 10, 11%, it's really not that critical. But on the lower ABV styles, it is. So a 7 for me, guys. Over at Rate Beer, evidently this is a brand new beer. I don't think they've been doing it but a month or 2 or 3, and they haven't got enough reviews here on it. And what I see here, 3.9, 3.6, 3.5, 2.8, 3, 3.1, 3.5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 6 reviews on here with ratings. And Beer Advocate says it's 80 in the good range. I think it's a tad better than that. If I was putting a numeric rating on it, it would probably be somewhere around 86 or an 87 right now with no date on it. So, all right, guys, if you're in the area for their distribution, and it's getting bigger all the time. I think it goes out to Charlottesville, and I don't know how far out that they are distributing, but the local Kroger stores carries their beers and stuff. So, and the craft beer stores, of course, carry their beers. So, a nice, tasty beer as far as I'm concerned, and I kind of feel loyal to these guys since they're, as the crow flies, they're only a couple of miles away from the house. So it's a decent beer, guys. It really is. It's definitely an above average beer, but I would like to see them start that get that dating machine up and running where they can date their bottles. I think that would help. But a lot of the breweries, the craft breweries, doesn't brew or don't brew these monster beers. They're trying to get the macro lager drinkers into drinking something with a little more taste. So they brew a lot of these lower ABV beers that doesn't have the monster taste that's going to blow the palate out of you. If you go from a Budweiser or Coors and you drink something that's just way too hoppy or it's just got too much for your palate, basically. But this was pretty nice. It was pretty tasty. So if you've had this one, let me know what you think, guys, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.